Yo, what's good, fellas? Welcome to a brand new video on EpicSorcerer, and today we're gonna be covering some big stuff. You know what? I'm just gonna jump straight up into it. I have no reason to yap. As you can see, 0.2 Gojo is coming. Okay, everybody anticipated him. Everybody wanted him. Okay, there is like everyone is hyped for this guy, right? I think this anniversary is gonna be really rough on free to play. I'm gonna say it right now from my perspective, because I had to go super deep on Todo, and like, well, eventually I got him, but now that means this guy again. Okay. I'm going too fast. Let me talk. So currently we have Yuji and we have Todo, right? I'm not including Yuta for this anniversary. I'm not including Yuta, but we do have those two. Now we do know that Sukuna and Mahito are coming as well. And later, we're gonna be getting this Gojo. Now, for me to be able to say that I'm for sure gonna get Gojo, it will probably mean I'm gonna skip Sukuna and I'm gonna skip Mahito. I'm gonna wait till this guy drops. I'm gonna summon for him, and if their banners are still gonna be up and I'm getting them, and I'm getting him before like I wasted all of my cubes, then I will summon for those guys. That's what it means. Okay, it means sacrificing more so I'm gonna talk from like the YouTuber perspective, sacrificing content. Okay, now I don't really care about that as a player, right? Because Sukuna and Mahito are like, man, I wanna get them too. But then again, you have this monstrous guy, right? And they actually have released a video, which I guess is gonna be like the animation that it's gonna happen when you get him, like what happened to me with Yuji and Todo. So you know what? Let's actually play it real quick. Let me actually play it. Alright. So, for the most part, if I got it right, the JP are gonna get info on him in 6 days from when I'm recording this video, right? 6 days, we're gonna get Gojo's info, or when he drops, which is probably gonna be New Year's, right? For global, that still means we have some time, but in that time we're gonna get other units, right? If you're only like going for him, then of course you have time to grind, but there's a lot of things to consider. Now I'm not gonna get too deep into that right now, because we don't know his type yet. I don't really wanna say what I'm going to do, right? Because again, I do have almost everything covered in terms of types, because I have Yuji, which is red, Todo, which is green, and Yuta, which is blue, meaning that by sense, right, by logic, common sense, common logic, whatever, I would want to go for Sukuna, since I don't really have a good yellow unit, right? I don't straight up. But then this guy, knowing his type can change a lot of stuff, because if it's another red, which I believe is actually not gonna happen, there is no way, no actual way, okay? Then that's probably just gonna be raps, because come on, bro, red Yuji and red Mahito, there's no way. Another green gonna be pretty problematic. I would say I will probably gonna skip him if it's gonna be anything else than blue or yellow. And blue is still kind of like, what are we doing? Because global just got Yuta, and Yuta overall is a really good character, right? This guy is not bad by any means. He's still holding his place and holding strong. Okay, so I would say I really do hope, for me at least, from my perspective, I do really want him to be yellow, right, for my account. I'm interested to know what you guys think and what type would you like him to be. So go ahead and comment that. Or if you already know, if somehow by the time this video is released, we already know his type and I didn't mention it during the video, then go ahead and please do inform me, because I have no idea. But yeah, so I would like him to be yellow. Now it is possible, since they did do Red Yuji and Red Maito same anniversary, right? But I would say blue, unfortunately, is more likely to me. I do think that because like, let's say again, people are not counting Yuta as an anniversary unit, right? Some of you at least. And if that's the case, if we're not counting Yuta as an anniversary unit, right? Then you basically covered all of the types in the game other than blue, which is again pushing me to believe that we're gonna be getting a blue unit. You know what, while I'm talking and yapping about it, let's actually go ahead and pull some of those. So I do believe it's gonna be blue. I don't know, like, this is such a game changer. I'm not gonna lie, it is. It really is, because it's probably gonna change the way that I'm going towards what I'm doing next, right? Okay, now I'm not so focused on that right now. But I would like to know what you guys think, what you believe is going to happen, and what type do you think he's going to be. Let's go ahead and reset. Hold on. Back towards. Or reset him. What type do you think is going to be? I do truly believe it's gonna be blue. I think it's gonna be a really rough time for all of the free-to-play players, right? Because there are a lot of characters which are going to be really hard to skip, such as even those two right here, right? We finally got our anniversary units. I believe a lot of people did summon. I do believe that. I don't think there are a lot of people who just said, nah, I'm not touching both banners. So people have already spent some cubes, right? Or you can say lost some cubes. And they were probably planning on summoning on only Sukuna or only Maito, or maybe just saving for both, right? I don't know who actually does that, but okay. They somehow plan to save for both, and now you have Gojo. So it is a really big deal. I would like to know what you guys think about it, so go ahead and drop that in the comments. And well, for the most part, I think I'm just gonna catch you on the next one. It was like more of a quick update video, right? So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Tell me what you think. Goodbye.